Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. Bad news for A350 fans. Here's what you need to know. Airbus is facing a tough year in 2025, with major setbacks surrounding its flagship A350 program. From cancelled orders by top leasing firms to missed delivery targets and rising airline concerns, the A350 is under serious pressure. In this video, we break down all the latest developments, what went wrong, who cancelled, and what this means for Airbus's future. Stay tuned for expert insights and real airline reactions. FAA Airworthiness Directive for freezing fog risk. In July 2025, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, issued an Airworthiness Directive, AD 2025-1303, mandating updates to the Airbus A350-900 and A350-1000 aircraft flight manuals due to incorrect taxi time limits in freezing fog conditions. The FAA noted that these errors could lead to multiple engine surges during critical flight phases, potentially causing loss of control. This affects 32 U.S. registered A350s, with Delta Airlines being the only U.S. operator. The fix involves low-cost manual revisions, estimated at $85 per aircraft, but it underscores a safety concern that could erode confidence in the aircraft's operational reliability. In adverse weather. Airlinegeeks.com Aviation A2Z.com KLM delivery delays. KLM, the Dutch carrier, is facing delays in receiving its Airbus A350 aircraft, impacting its fleet renewal plans. These delays, reported in July 2025, stem from Airbus's ongoing supply chain issues, which have disrupted production timelines across its aircraft programs. For KLM, this means retaining older, less efficient wide-body planes, increasing operational costs. While KLM remains in close communication with Airbus, the setback highlights broader challenges in meeting delivery schedules, potentially affecting the airline's network expansion and cost efficiency goals. Lease Corporation cancels A350F orders. In June 2025, Lease Corporation, ALC, the launch customer for the Airbus A350F freighter, cancelled its order for 7 A350F aircraft. This was noted in Airbus's order and delivery filings, which showed only a 3-unit backlog increase despite a new order for 10 A350Fs from Lease. The cancellation, reported by Flight Global, is a setback for the A350F program, raising questions about its market appeal and competitive positioning against Boeing's 777-8F freighter. Supply chain challenges impacting deliveries. Airbus has faced persistent supply chain disruptions, particularly affecting the A350 program. In July 2025, reports highlighted issues with global component suppliers, which have hindered Airbus's ability to meet its delivery targets. For instance, the company delivered 306 aircraft in the first half of 2025, down 5.56% from 323 in 2024. With the A350 among the affected models. These challenges make it unlikely for Airbus to reach its 2025 goal of 820 deliveries, impacting airlines awaiting A350s. Seat shortage delays. A significant bottleneck in Airbus's production ramp-up involves passenger seat shortages, particularly for premium cabin configurations. Reported in July 2025, these shortages have delayed A350 deliveries, as some aircraft are nearly complete but lack critical interior components. This issue, cited by Reuters, strains relationships between Airbus, seat manufacturers, and airlines, potentially pushing delivery timelines into 2027. Airbus is exploring contractual penalties and standardization to mitigate future delays. Singapore Airlines A350 emergency landing. In July 2025, a Singapore Airlines A350 made an emergency landing in Perth, Australia, as reported in Aviation News. While details are limited, such incidents draw scrutiny to the A350's reliability, even if they involve isolated operational issues. Emergency landings can negatively impact public perception and require thorough investigations to ensure no systemic problems exist, potentially affecting the aircraft's reputation. Qatar Airways surface damage dispute. Historical context. Although not recent, a 2022 dispute between Qatar Airways and Airbus over surface damage on A350s, including wingtips, tails, and hulls, continues to linger in discussions about the aircraft's durability. The $1 billion London court battle, highlighted by Reuters, involved 23 grounded A350s and raised concerns about paint and structural integrity. While resolved, this historical issue occasionally resurfaces in aviation circles, casting a shadow over the A350's long-term reliability. United Airlines delayed A350 deliveries. United Airlines, which ordered 28 A350-900s in 2009, has yet to receive these aircraft as of May 2025. This prolonged delay, noted by Simple Flying, raises questions about Airbus's ability to fulfill long-standing orders and whether United might pivot to alternative aircraft. Such delays can frustrate airline planning and fleet modernization efforts, reflecting poorly on the A350 program's execution. Thai Airways rejects A350s over engine costs. In late 2023, Thai Airways opted for 45 Boeing 787-9s over additional A350,900s due to disputes over engine maintenance costs, as reported in July 2025. This decision, influenced by high costs associated with the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines powering the A350, highlights a competitive disadvantage against Boeing's offerings and could deter other airlines from expanding their A350 fleets. Underperforming delivery numbers. Airbus's A350 deliveries have lagged behind expectations in 2025. In June, only 8 A350s were delivered, contributing to a year-to-date total of 306 aircraft across all models, trailing Boeing in some metrics. The A350's order book remains strong at 1,429, but cancellations, e.g., 7 A350Fs, and delivery shortfalls suggest Airbus is struggling to capitalize on demand, potentially ceding ground to Boeing's recovering production. These points reflect challenges facing the Airbus A350 program, from safety directives and delivery delays to order cancellations and historical disputes. While the A350 remains a technologically advanced and fuel-efficient aircraft, these issues highlight operational and market hurdles that Airbus must address to maintain its competitive edge. The company's focus on resolving supply chain bottlenecks and ensuring timely deliveries will be critical to sustaining the A350's reputation and meeting airline expectations. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.